Well, thanks for staying with us. I'm Tim Lampley, and I'm here with Rachelle L'Ecuyer. She's talking about this Maplewood initiative called Let Them Eat Art.
Yes.
And you've accommodated now children. You've included children in this.
Yes. Like I said, originally the event starts at 6. We didn't expect children as much as we have, and I think that
because that's late in the evening.
It is late in the evening. It's a Friday night. You think it's a date night.
For the day,
you know, a lot of the vendors, what I'm saying, the vendors are Maplewood businesses. Mm-hmm. They serve cocktails, so we really promoted that type of an event. We always said it was somewhere between Mardi Gras and the Christmas tree walk. So that's how we started out promoting it. And then we noticed a lot of families were coming in. That has really been something that's developed with the Maplewood population. Maplewood has a very young population.
I see. That must be one of the events there.
That's a lot of the families that you see at the event. And we decided we had to create an area for families. You know, for safety concerns, there's, you know, with traffic and children, those two don't mix. We have a very nice area where we have the children's activities. It's a Sutton Loop. It's just 2 blocks south of Manchester, very easy to access from the event. And we're going to have the Everyday Circus there. They're down at City Museum. They're coming with their juggler and a musician. And we're going to have art activities for them. We'll free chalk drawing with our Public Works crew made chalkboards just for the children.
So do the families and people come out here, and do they have places where they just put a blanket down and sit, or is it not that kind of
in the Sutton Loop, you could do that, but in general, the way the event was originally set up, it's a self-guided tour, a walk. You're taking a stroll through our downtown, and you're going from venue to venue.
Gotcha.
So the venues
Okay.
are the businesses. Gotcha. You could be at Cacao Chocolate, and then you would walk down to Maven Boutique, and each one has an activity going on, or an artist, or music. And that's how the event originally was set up.
And this is a great way to display the city and what it has to offer.
Yes, it's an awesome opportunity for people to come. All of the business owners are there that night. A lot of them are artisans who make their own products. So not only are you getting to see the business, but also enjoy free chocolate tasting. There's going to be wine tastings and other opportunities.
Free chocolate tasting,
yes.
Folks. Free chocolate tasting.
Yes. The owners of Strange Donuts will be there. They're one of our newest businesses. And everyone will be selling food too, so there'll be a little bit of that as well, but there will be samples. And we're also setting up just some more things for the children. We hope that the music that we have down in the Sutton Loop is enjoyable to families in general. One of our artists, Phil Berwick, he does wood carvings that he hangs in trees that children really enjoy. So that is something new that we've really pushed, just because we saw so many families coming to the event.
And let's get back to the music part of it. Mm-hmm. This year, it is the music that you're concentrating on.
We have over 15 music acts.
Wow.
That is correct. Live music, over 15.
And tell me what people are expected to hear. You mentioned a few artists, but let's talk a little bit more about.
Sure. On our main stage, you'll have Vote for Pedro and Joe Dirt and the Dirty Boys, and they will be doing cover music, but they're very high energy bands. They're a lot of fun. That's the whole point of the event. Right. I think they really epitomize what we're trying to achieve. And then we also have invited Kevin Bildchik. He's a guitar player. He also writes some of his own songs. Brian and Lola are also original artists that they'll be performing there as well. And Elliot Ranney and his quartet will be there. So these are all local musicians that you will find them performing regionally, but they'll be there at Let Them Eat Art and in more intimate settings too.
Are these musicians from the Maplewood area?
Some of them are.
Some of them are.
Not everybody.
This is a fantastic way, as I said, to promote the city. And I don't want to encourage people out there in other cities to take your idea, but coming up with this, you had to be thinking to yourself, those people who don't usually come to Maplewood are going to see how fantastic we are. And I think that's probably the whole point of it all, right?
That is exactly the point. In every event that we have, I consider our events economic development tools. And you have to come up with ways to trick people into coming to see what you offer. And I do believe that when people come for Let Them Eat Art And they will have a fun time, they will have a great time, but they're also gonna see shops they didn't know about. And they're gonna find items that they'd like to purchase, then they can always come back and visit the shop owners again. And they'll find, not only do we have wonderful food options with our food shops and restaurants, but we have a lot of boutiques that are very interesting and have items that you may not be aware of.
Rachelle, we look forward to this event. Thank you so much
Thank you
for joining us today. And make sure you mark your calendars for July 11th, as the City of Maplewood would love to see you at their event, Let Them Eat Art, which will be held right in downtown Maplewood. For more information, you can visit cityofmaplewood.com/LTEA. There's more STL TV Live coming up right after this.